If your bass lines sound flat or lifeless, it's usually not the sound, it's the groove. In this video, I'll show you the exact reasons your bass lines don't groove and how to fix them. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what makes a bass line feel bouncy, tight, and locked in with the drums without overcomplicating anything. One of the biggest mistakes I see is the bass line hitting at the same time as the kick. When both hit together constantly, the groove completely disappears. Now to fix this, we need to give the bass space, create a bit of a call and response, and sometimes silence is the best part of the rhythm. If everything hits at once, nothing feels like it moves. Now to fix this, I've moved the bass notes so they're not all hitting on the one. Give it a listen now and see how much difference it makes. As you can hear, there's already so much more bounce. Something else I've done to make sure the kick and the bass are clearer is sidechain the bass to the kick. I've done this using Kickstarts 2, which makes it really easy. It's a super cheap plugin to pick up, and all you need to do is select your sidechain and it does the rest for you pretty much. You'll hear that when I turn the plugin off, the kick completely disappears. Another thing that kills a groove is when all the bass notes are the same length. So as you can see, all our bass notes right now are connecting. Short notes give movement and long notes give weight. Using both of these will give your tracks variation, which is really key if you don't want them to sound boring. Listen to this new version of the bass line to hear how shortening some of the notes can give it so much more groove. Shortening these notes will give the bass line way more groove and give it more space that we were talking about earlier. Groove comes from contrast, not complexity. Now for problem 3, I'm going to blind test 2 examples of the same bass line, but with a slight variation on one of them to see which one feels better to you. Quick heads up, if you want ready-made bassline grooves that avoid these mistakes, I've just dropped a free MIDI pack on my store. The link's in the description. Use it as a starting point, not a shortcut. Here's example 1. Now here's example 2. Now example 2 probably feels better, but you probably don't know quite why. Let me explain to you why example 2 feels better than the first one. Here's a MIDI for example 2 and you'll see that some of the notes have been moved slightly off grid. So this one here is slightly late, as well as this one, and a couple more throughout, like this one here, these ones, and a few of these here. A slight timing difference like this adds swing, which therefore gives it more groove. It might seem like a really small micro movement of the MIDI, but it definitely matters, as you know, because you can feel the difference. You don't need to go crazy late with it, but making it not perfect makes it feel more human and it just feels better to us. Now you know what's different about these bass lines. I'm going to play you the one that's not got the new swing notes in, and then I'll play you the one with the swing notes after, so you can really dial in and try and listen to the difference. Now when it comes to thinking about your bass lines, try think about the rhythm first and then address the notes later. If the rhythm grooves on one note, then it'll groove on any note. Now let's listen to the bass line we started with and listen to the bass line we've got now, so you can hear how just making those 3 changes can really change the bass line completely. Most bass lines don't groove because most producers overthink the sound design and don't think about the rhythm first. The groove is built before mixing, plugins and presets. If you want a video on how to make a bass line like this into a full song, then check out this video on screen. And if you want more Logic Pro X bass line videos like this, hit the subscribe.